Somebody just asked if they were rescue dogs. I think because of their backpacks. I'm like, nope, they just need their exercise and they gotta carry their own water because they drink like a gallon each. And I can't carry 3 gallons for all of us. Nice little incline here. It's perfect weather today. I was actually originally planning on doing Dog Mountain because I've never done that hike before, but it seems like there's not as much tree coverage on that hike, and it's like a high of 80 today, so we'll wait for a cooler day to do that one. Today we're chasing waterfalls. Sorry, TLC. Warning, you're about to enter a section of trail with actively falling rocks, trees, and limbs. Stay alert. I gotta check my maps because we're kind of either going that way or that way. Okay, so once we get to the first fork, I just checked the maps. Once you get to this first fork, you're gonna take the right. So essentially just a switch back up this way. I'm loving the tree coverage because it's not too hot today, but in the direct sun, it could be a little steamy. And we got a potty break. So back to the doggy backpacks. Not only do they need to carry their own water, like I was saying earlier, but we are like a quarter mile in and we have like 6 more miles to go, and I do not feel like carrying this for 6 more miles. So I'm gonna tie this up and it's going right in there. And we always clean up after ourselves, don't we? So that's the Columbia River. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. The incline is like perfect. We just love a good switchback, don't we? Come on, this way. Good hiking dogs, come on, come on. It's a Tuesday, like 2:30 I think in the afternoon, and so there's not too many people on the trail, but I imagine on the weekend this place would probably get pretty packed. And the trail's a little narrow, like especially with these drop-offs and like the landslide warning, especially to be having dogs. I mean that's why I hike on the weekdays and not the weekends, because I don't like crowds anyways, but that could pose a problem if you're planning to take your pups out here when it's busy. So we're just coming up on a pretty cool little bend in the trail. Nice view of the river. And then bam. So that's the second waterfall if you're including the one at the trailhead. And this is gorgeous. And it's like the perfect temperature, and I'm so glad we came here because I literally have been planning all week to go to Dog Mountain. I loaded up the car, decided last minute to come here instead, and I'm so glad I did. Because wow, what a treat! What a treat! I can't believe that view was only like a half a mile into the hike. That was incredible. And now I understand why this is such a popular hike, especially for a Tuesday afternoon. Normally when I go hiking, I don't see that many people on the trails. I will be eating my little picnic that I packed. I'll be eating it right there in that cave on the way back. Now we're back in the clear. More views of Columbia River. I'm like so giddy, we're not even 3/4 of a mile of the way in. Guys, what do you do if you're not hiking? What do you do? So I just stepped off the trail just ever so slightly and found this really cute little scenic ledge here overlooking the river. Maybe we'll stop and take our first break here. Hey, too close, hey. Wow, you have a death wish? My God. They love to freak me out. That's close enough for me. Come here, guys. Oh my God, I love Oregon. I'm gonna get through this. I gotta get through this. I gotta give me just a moment and I'll be home. Only I can get through these. Oh, that's sad. The only bad thing about the summers here is all the wildfires. Every year, every summer. Here's something I've been wondering, and maybe the locals can help me out, but I mean, what can you do for fire prevention? I know in Florida, you know, it's not near as dry, so it's not an issue and probably not even comparable, but the way they, like their fire prevention is controlled burns. Like they burn debris down so that wildfire doesn't start and take out a bunch of acreage, houses. I don't know. Do they do controlled burns here? And if they don't, maybe it's because it's too dry, too risky. I don't know. Why don't they do controlled burns out west? Somebody enlighten me, please. This is awful. So we are just short of 1.2 miles and I'm already hearing the third waterfall. Okay, next subject for debate, or topic for discussion rather. What kind of berries are these? They do not look edible. Really tiny. Nice little mist. Cool me off. So we are right at 1.3 miles and we have a sketchy bridge to cross. Should be fun. Wanianta? Wananta. Oh yeah, maybe it's Wananta. I don't know, y'all gotta correct me. How do you say that? Wananta? And Triple Falls. We'll be turning around at Triple Falls because a lot of the reviews say that the reviews after Triple Falls is kind of underwhelming, not really worth the extra trek. And I'm really looking forward to having my little picnic underneath that second waterfall we saw with the cave. That's all I can think about right now, so we'll do a quick water break and get back to it. So, some water. Hashtag stay hydrated. And that's why I bring like 2 gallons of water for them, because they go through like a 16-ounce bottle in one stop, one water break. So. We're only a mile and a half in, and we've seen 3 waterfalls. And I don't think we're too far from the 4th one. This trail is very rocky, and this is like probably the sketchiest part of the trail that we've come across yet. Just because, I mean, look at those rocks. This is definitely like a landslide area. Yeah, so watch your ankles. That's why I always wear my hiking boots, because ankle support, you know? Well, it definitely gets steeper at this rocky part, which I'm not mad about. But if you're not looking for a little bit of a challenge regarding incline, then I would probably turn around at that 3rd waterfall at the 1.3 mile marker. Sebastian, please don't fall. Going down, going down, going down. Tippy toes. Oh, it smells like honeysuckle. Oh my god, it smells so good. Wow. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Hold on, hold on. I kind of wish I would have done the whole hike, but sometimes you have to listen to your body. Today I'm just not feeling 100%. I work graveyard shift, and on top of that I picked up some extra hours the past couple weeks, so sleep schedule's been off. I'm just a little bit tired and not feeling 100%. So some days you just have to listen to your body. So this day ended up being amazing. Couldn't believe I had the waterfall all to myself. Got lots of cute pictures and videos. I got to sit and eat my lunch with the waterfall in the background. Why pay for therapy when you have waterfalls and nature and hiking? When I was at the waterfall, I met a really nice lady from California, not too far from where I was staying at in San Diego. And so I offered to take a bunch of pictures for her. She was alone, and it was a lot of fun. We got to talking, and she was really sweet and offered her place to stay for whenever I'm back in San Diego area, which I just think is the coolest thing. We exchanged numbers, and just like that, I made a friend today. So just a reminder to be kind, and it doesn't hurt to offer strangers to take their pictures. I love when people offer to take my pictures, so I just know that made her day. The sun is sunning. It's feeling like a pasta night. There's nothing better than like a big old fat old juicy burger after a hike, but pasta could work too. If you haven't tried one protein bars, I highly encourage you to give it a shot. Even if you don't like protein bars, these are amazing. Tastes more like a candy bar than a protein bar. You know, like protein bars, they get the chalky texture to them. These are not like that, and the flavors are top notch. I've been on the peanut butter chocolate kick, but they also have like a lemon cake and blueberry cobbler, and they even have a PB&J one, which is pretty good. Macros are pretty decent. 20 grams of protein and only 1 gram of sugar. Do it. What a perfect day. Almost back to the trailhead.